Are we good? Yo, dude. Marcus was right. Steak and Bacon Media was right, guys. Holy crap, we're out here. He was right. I'm not having face cam on tonight because I want to lay down. I have work tomorrow, and I decided that on work nights and stuff, to kind of lay down and take it easy so my back can feel better. So I have face cam off tonight because I need to feel better, you know what I mean? Like, I need to make sure I'm feeling good for work. And then also, I got Donkey Kong Bonanza, guys. Yep, I've been playing on my alt account, but as you see, I've been taking pictures and things like that, and video recordings and stuff. I've been playing, so, yup. It's been a while since I played you, Legend Z, eh? Let's get started. Let me open up chat as well. Let me, get everything together. Sorry, I'm not trying to neglect chat. I always have an opening part of my streams. I should probably turn this. Oh shit. I should probably turn this down. I should probably turn this down. I was working on my babbles. Also, give me a second. Of course, I gotta turn it down a little bit. And my TV has a stupid glitch where when I turn down the volume, the HDMI signal not detected goes over the gameplay, so... Alright, let me open up chat really quick. Oh my gosh, dude, holy crap. I'm gonna move my chair. This is gonna be really loud. Let me not slide it across the ground, because my mic is up all the way. There you go. Alright, now let me finally open up chat so I can respond to you guys, because, yeah. Yeah, Marcus was right, though. I also cleared off my sources. I had too many sources. I was already thinking about doing that because there was too much clutter. And, you know, my stuff was really disorganized. So, I'm opening up chat now, guys, so I can read my chat on my phone and just lay down and play games, because I'm tired. I'm not tired, and I just might need to let my back rest. And I'm probably just gonna go live for like a couple hours. Clock? I'm gonna set my alarm really quick. Give me a second on that to 11:51. There we go. Oh, come on, phone. There we go, 11:51. There it is. Okay, now I'm gonna open up chat finally. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry. Give me a second, everybody. And I'm sorry I've been having my face cam off. Oh, damn, 10 watching? Holy crap. Damn, dude. You guys are nuts. Yo, what up, bro? What up, oat gone nerd din oat gone bat? Yo, I butchered your damn name, dude. I'm sorry. What's up, dude? Welcome in. Feel free to subscribe, bro. If not, thank you for being here, nonetheless. Just, you know, getting them shinies. I forgot the controls. I hope you guys are having a great one. Now, I just haven't been live, like, that much, and YouTube's already blowing up my channel. Let me see. What am I doing? I don't even know what I'm doing, bro. I gotta find where out. I gotta heal my pokes. Yeah, guys, I'm messing with my mixer as well, so I'm gonna be doing video game guitar covers soon. Gonna be doing that soon, though. And, I gotta download the right drivers for my mixer until I get it to work. Kind of like trial and error kind of stuff, because I don't really know how to use that stuff. Kind of like I'm gonna keep trying to use my hand capture card. Alright, let's get rolling with this though. I have to enter here, I forgot. Dagnabbit. I want to test something out. I want to see if the gender changes. Male, EXCADRILL. Yo, what up? Hold up 1 second. Yo, what up? Enura PLEX3X, what up? How's it going? Welcome in. Feel free to subscribe, everybody, if you're not yet. Sometimes I forget, like, well, as of lately, my viewers have been pretty much the same, but for a while I was a female. Yeah, the spawns are changing. Just want to double check. Maybe doing things right. That one's female. That one's also a female. Alpha Aron. That was a male. That was also male. Yeah, the spawns are changing. Oh shit. Yo, what up, Lindsay? How's it going? Welcome in. I got the face cam off today. I'm just kind of, I want to start streaming when I get off work. Like, maybe I'll start doing that. So then I can, like, have my face cam off and just go live, whatever, do whatever. I need to be more active. I'm just always so exhausted when I get off work. I don't want to sit down. I just want to lay down and do nothing. But, like, having the face cam off makes me feel better, then I can just kind of chill out. Oh, cool. Nice. What are you, shiny hunting in on the DS? That's cool. You should consider getting a flash card, like a RF4 or like Ace card. Or either that or just get the Japanese versions. I feel like people overrate the English versions, or like, oh, like, I want to play Pokemon in English, like, because, it's trending to play it in the language that, like, I'm sorry, but you can easily play Pokemon in Japanese. It's not hard. I did that with Yellow version back when I was 10 years old, and I had to memorize what moves they were based off of, like, the Japanese text and then, like, the PP count and stuff. Like, that's how I had to do it back then. And in the Japanese games, like the new games, like since like Gen 3, there's way more visual cues. There's like way more visual cues when it comes to like the text and stuff. Total dial 9. Oh, Gen. Oh, I see. Gen 4. Dude, I be getting hella texts right now. What the heck? Who else is texting me? Oh. Okay. That was my recording buddy. The guy who gifted me the mixer. Nice. So he thinks I should uninstall the driver. I'll probably do that like tomorrow. Or even tonight. I just need to like kind of lay down and take it easy tonight since I have work tomorrow. Alpha Emolga and Alpha Aron. That's crazy. Dude, I found a freaky video in my sub box. Not my sub box, my home feed on YouTube. It was like, after you listen to this video, don't be shocked if somebody comes back into your life. And I'm like, what the? How is this in my search? Like, all of a sudden I'd be getting these videos of like, when God tells you to let it go and all this stuff, and then I'm like, you know, I'm not super religious, but I watch them because it's, you know, helpful to see somebody who has religion, like, that give some sort of, like, feedback to, like, help others, like, let go of the past and stuff. But damn, man, like, that one wasn't even religious. It was just a slideshow. But well, I had 10 viewers when the stream started, and now I have 1, and I'm totally fine with them dropping my views already. I don't care. I mean, I'm just trying to be consistent. If you think about it, if you go live every night, that's exposing at least one person who could subscribe. So oh yeah. Aw, the asshole manager, that sucks. That sucks. Man, I don't, my managers are all nice, but I had one manager that was like pretty hard when I first started working at this location, and like, it kind of sucks because I feel like even though like I worked there for 9 years, or at the corporation for 8 years, almost 9. I feel like a lot of my coworkers kind of look down on me with the current location. They just look at me like I'm new still, like, yeah, and then the thing is, like, nobody's perfect, you know what I mean? All those training they're on. No one's perfect. And that's, like, kind of like, even how my coworkers act sometimes, is like, they act like I'm not perfect, and I'm like, well, bitch, you're not perfect either. You're also not perfect at all. Like, I have this one guy, like, who's always, like, telling me, like, how I don't listen and stuff. And I'm like, he's always sitting there, like, charging people for bags who bring their own bags in because they don't want to pay. And I got fucking yelled at by a customer, and I kept telling her, I didn't charge you for your bag. Somebody else charged you. He charged you. I don't do money. I don't handle money stuff. I got yelled at over something that had to do with him by an angry customer, and then there was another time where he, what else does that asshole do? Well, he doesn't freaking, like, he charged somebody for their own bags when they didn't bring in the corporation bags. And then he's been charging in people who've been bringing in the store bags and reusing them. And every time I notice, I keep an eye out when somebody brings in their own. It's just extra work for me to have to do, because this guy's like fucking incompetent as shit. Like, he's kind of an, like, he literally also, like, always says something like, oh, like, is that mine? Is that for me? So I thought he was telling some customer that, but he was saying, "Is that from me? Were you in my line when that happened?" So he got pissed off at me, and it's just like, then you should stop fucking joking with the customers, every single damn customer, and then treating me like shit because I heard you wrong over something, one word that sounds like another word that you keep saying over and over again, dude. Ugh, stupid. Yeah, honestly, when people message me shitty shit at work, I ignore them. I told my ex, I was like, yo, like, I'm not gonna respond to you right now, because I'm literally at work, and, like, when I get home, I'm still not gonna respond to you, because I need to relax when I get home. Like, it's kind of stressful today at work. And my ex was like, so you're trying to basically say that I'm not worth your time. And I'm like, no, I'm saying your response isn't worth my time right now. It'll be worth my time when I make it worth my time. But it's not worth my time right now. You know, and like all they were saying is that I kept saying they weren't worth my time. Just taking words that I was saying and throwing it in my mouth. When I was just working, dude, I don't wanna, like, I'm sorry, but I don't think that I wouldn't want to sit there and get mad at someone over their, like, I wouldn't want to sit there and make my ex or even make my girlfriend angry or upset at work, you know, because that's just going to make her work, like, less good. That's going to, like, ruin her mood at work, and she's going to be thinking about it all day. And I don't want that for her. I don't care if she's my ex. Like, I don't care if she's, like, my friend. I don't care if we're dating. Like, I don't want to make somebody's work experience worse because I sent them a mean-ass message or I'm arguing with them while they're trying to work, while they're on the clock. Like, that's not cool. I'm not doing that. I don't do that. I have a coworker who, she got in an argument with her girlfriend on her break, and I felt like it ruined her mood, like, all day. Like, she wasn't being mean to me or anything, but she just looked sad, like, all day. And I was just like, I don't understand why people, when they love someone, that's what they want to do. I don't understand, like, that's what they want to do. Really what you want to do is ruin, like, you want to ruin your significant other's day. Like, you're supposed to love them. And if your ex isn't still talking, that means you still have feelings, or you just want to be friends, and you really want to, you know, make someone's day at work hell, because you know, so I don't know, I would just not, like, I know you can't really, he's just gonna keep being an asshole, but I know he's just gonna keep being a douche, basically. That guy's a piece of work, honestly. He's a real piece of work. I would just not even engage with him anymore. That was Tuesday. Yeah, I would just keep that guy blocked, honestly. I don't have any means of reaching back out to him. I actually unfollowed his Twitch. I told him I wasn't going to do that, but he made it personal. He super made it personal, dude. Like, he was saying that I was referring to him as a, like a viewer, even though he's a streamer. So he was, like, demanding, like, a higher tier, like a higher level friendship just because I am he's a streamer. I'm like, you're dumb for that, dude. That doesn't, just because somebody else is a streamer, that's how Twitch streamers act. I told his ass to stay on Twitch where he belongs. Because if you're gonna have that mentality where you just deserve more to your streamer, then stay away from YouTube. Because YouTube's also a video creating site, it's not just a fucking streaming site, you know? Like, I'm doing a lot of streams right now, that's because it's benefiting me to do it. It's benefiting me to do it, you know? Dude, there are so many alphas in here, holy crap. There's an alpha helioptile in there, that's crazy, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna be starting to do video game guitar covers soon, which is like really awesome. It's like would have been nice to start it this year, like toward the end of this year, but at the same time I wouldn't be uploading it until next year anyways, and it just gives me something to look forward to next year. Like, to be quite honest, I might just like not go back to school. I know it's kind of like I should for sure, but like I just feel like, I don't know, man. It's just like, I don't know. I just remember being so exhausted, like going to school and working. Like, I want to, for sure. Maybe I will. I'm gonna try. I think I'm gonna try to call in like this Thursday. Maybe this Wednesday. I'll be up earlier this Wednesday. Maybe I'll try to call on Wednesday. I got some stuff to. I gotta take one of my guitars in to get it restrung. You got a shiny watchdog. You got a shiny watchdog before work. I know it's your phone autocorrecting. That's cool. I want a Patrat. I found a better spot, I think, for shiny hunting, even watchhog. There is this place where watchhog, it's like nothing but watchhog on the roof. Like, there's literally a bunch of watchhogs. Like, there's like a guaranteed alpha and a bunch of watchhogs on the roof. I don't remember if that was just, if I'm remembering wrong, but it was like at one point I was playing through the game and I saw that. That's cool. I want to try to get the automatic controller by the time I start going to, you know, school again. So then I could just stream like AFK shiny hunting while I'm in school, and then go to check the shinies when I'm back, you know. And I also think I'm gonna start just doing like short streaming, instead of one or the other. For my playthrough types of streams, I'm just gonna do like landscape. Cause yeah. My spine already cracked, which is a good thing. I feel like it's just better for me to lay down. Yo, just in case I find a shiny Aron, I'm gonna be honest, I kinda wanna use a net ball on it. Yeah, I'll just keep doing it this way. Yeah, but macro controller on the way. Oh, nice. I need to. Like, I think that one video that I saw. Was it Poketip Spike? Poketip Spike made a. He's called Poketips, but calls himself Poketip Spike. Anyways, I watched his video. I'm probably just gonna get the controller that he has, Because he said it was only like $20 or something, and you can just, you know, put a turbo on it. Can you set multiple buttons on that macro controller to, like, turbo? Because if that macro controller that you are buying has, like, a couple of different buttons you can set to turbo, that'd be pretty sick. Because then you could, I don't even know, like, if you could set more than 2, like, because then, like, obviously, like, when you, like, fly and reload the gate, you, like, have it where you can reload the gate over and over again, that'd be pretty cool. Because that would, like, allow you to shiny hunt, like, way more. And also, I think it's stupid how people are sitting there saying, like, oh, like, people who are shiny hunting with the AFK method in Legends ZA are dumb. There were 3 alpha EXCADRILLs. People are saying that, like, oh, like, imagine shiny hunting, like, and not even doing anything, just using a turbo controller to shiny hunt, blah, blah, blah. And, like, I've done way harder shiny hunts than any of those guys that say that. I know I don't do full odds all the time. I'm not just a full odds. I'm not just a method hunter, but I'm gonna be really honest that I feel like what am I trying to say? Basically, I feel like I don't know what I'm trying to say. I just feel like I've done a lot harder hunts than a lot of, like, full odds hunters for the few hunts that I have done. And I'm just like, if you're just doing, like, resets in Pokemon Sapphire, even if you go over odds, like, it doesn't even equivalent to the amount that I've done. So, like, for the people who are sitting there, like, silencing people or acting like shinies don't matter for doing AFK shiny hunting, do yourself a favor, go touch some grass, dude. Seriously, just touch grass. Honestly. Touch some motherfucking grass. Like, y'all don't have to tell people that, oh, because you're not earning, you're just, like, having a turbo controller do it for you. Like, who cares? Like, who damn cares? I will be doing the turbo controller method, and I do not give a shit. I will be doing that. I don't care. I do not care at all. Dude, what happens when I become a parent? Like, if I end up knocking up a girl, like, I'm gonna definitely turbo controller shiny hunt. I'm gonna definitely do that. I will definitely do that. Like, I feel like the times where I'm gonna be needing to, like, shiny hunt, like, if I were to shiny hunt or have my channel be more active, I would definitely do turbo controller hunting. Like, I know that you could do somebody was telling me, I think it was you, Lindsay, you were telling me that you can do Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee trades as well. Like, that's something that, I wanted to get shiny Alolan Sandshrew, and that's something I'm down to do. But, you know, like, that's the thing. It's like, those are some shiny hunts I could do. I just wish there was more. Like, oh, you know what? Yo. No. I was gonna say I could do trades in, like, Gen 1 as well, because those Pokemon can be shiny as well, I think. The trade shinies you get in Gen 1 can also be shiny, but actually, like, that you can only do, like, it's not even worth doing, because I was just wasting it at Fall Nights. Because you could only do one trade per you can only do one trade per like reset instead of like being able to trade. I think you said it was like 995. If you get rid of your whole party and you put like nothing but like St. Andrews in your party, that's 1,004, I think. 1,004 Pokemon that you can trade at once. Which technically, realistically, that should take 4. That should take 4. That should take 4. Should take 4 days or 5 days at the most. I'm buying more of these. Here we go. Yo, low key, I kind of want to keep us to a shorter stream tonight. Cause like my, oh yo, I got 2 likes though. Thank you for the likes, whoever liked my stream. I might just keep it like, kind of like, slower tonight though, cause I might just like keep it shorter tonight. So what time is it? 10:48. I'll go live for like another hour or so. Probably when my alarm goes off to play guitar, then I'll probably end for the night. I know that's like kind of lame, but you know, it's whatever. I just, you know, I don't know. I don't want to like push myself, you know, like. one time, my mascot Pokemon is definitely Gengar. It's obvious because of the shirt on my profile pic, or my thing that my friend made me. Not my friend, my peer, but somebody that I commissioned for. So yeah. We would definitely say that Gengar is. I know Gengar doesn't have like the best shiny or whatever, but and they always like to make a shiny better with like Mega Evolution and Gigantamax and all that other gimmick stuff. But at the same time, in the old games, his shiny was pretty good. His shiny in Gen 3 was more like purple blue hue, was like an indigo hue, and then his eyes were more pink. Because Gengar is more washed out in the newer games, he doesn't look as good. He fixed his shiny in this. Because they gave Gengar back his normal, like, bright purple, like, coloration. So, actually, it's crazy because you can actually tell. You can tell Gengar shiny. Because this one right here is the normal one. This one right here is a shiny, so its eyes are like pink instead of red. And then it's like a washed out like purple, and then the shiny for Gengar's eyes are like bright red. They finally fixed Gengar's colors. And actually, they messed up on Gengar's colors in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Heart Gold and Soul Silver ruined Haunter and Gengar shinies, believe it or not. A 2D Pokemon game ruined their shinies, and then you know, they fixed it again in Gen 5 because they just reused the, well, they used a unique sprite for Gengar in Gen 5 in Black and White, but, they had the Platinum sprite for Haunter, so it has the blue glow on its hands. At Heart Gold and Soul Silver, then the 3D Pokemon games removed the red or blue glow on its hands. So, I don't know, they just... Some of the 2D Pokemon games be ruining things. They be ruining some of the colors, and it's not just, you know, the 3D games, but, you know, even in Diamond and Pearl, Torterra was blue. Torterra's shiny was like blue in Diamond and Pearl. He had the same color scheme as like Turtwig, and then Platinum decided to ruin Torterra's shiny for literally no reason. For literally no reason. That's something that just isn't talked about enough. People just want to blame everything on the 3D games, when some of the 2D games were to blame. Giratina would be your guard dog, nice. Giratina is pretty cool. Giratina's honestly like kind of creepy though. Bro literally has like 6 legs. He has 6 legs. He's out here looking like a centipede. He's like a centipede dragon thing, and then, you know, I kind of like his origin form more because it looks more like, I don't know, it looks more menacing, and it looks like it makes more sense to me as like a ghost type and a dragon type. It's kind of like Rayquaza where it's super long, and then it just like the ghost tentacle things are crazy. I like Giratina's origin form more, design-wise. To be honest though, I kind of like Altered Form stats more. But origin form just looks awesome. I just felt like origin form was no Rayquaza though, for sure. Like origin form Giratina was like nothing like Rayquaza. Like Rayquaza was just like incomparable to, like, I don't know. I mean, the only Pokemon you could really at the time compare Rayquaza to was like Mewtwo. My old channel, Poke Guitar 7, my mascot was Pikachu. But Gengar was still my favorite Pokemon at the time, but Pikachu was my mascot. I feel like when I was a kid and I had a YouTube channel, my mascot would have probably been Charizard. I always thought about myself if I was like a YouTuber back in the day, what my channel name would be. It probably would have been like Charizard Kid 94. I probably would have been Charizard Kid 94 back in the day if I made my YouTube channel when I was a kid. I would have definitely been Charizard Kid 94. And my profile pic would have probably been the Charizard on the Pokemon Ranger. The Pokemon Ranger, you know, box art. And I would have started off my channel probably just doing Pokemon playthroughs, but then I would have gotten into shiny hunting, because I got into shiny hunting when I was like, when Gen 5 was still out. I was in Gen 4 actually. I got into shiny hunting when Heart Gold, Soul Silver came out. That's when I got into shiny hunting. But it took me a long time to like be able to commit to most hunts. Committing was hard for me. I couldn't commit to a Mothsuda method until like Black and White came out. And I bred 1,039 eggs for a shiny Snivy. I think it was 1,039 or 1,139, I can't remember. But I remember the exact number. Dude, this is not always alpha. Just got the same alpha like 3 times in a row. But yeah, I probably would have started off doing Pokemon playthroughs. And then I would have done like, you know, shiny hunting at one point. And think about it, if I started YouTube back in the day, I would have been Charizard Kid 94. My YouTube name would have been Charizard Kid 94. If I started when I was like a teenager. Yeah, dude, honestly, I might start streaming when I get home from work, too. Honestly. I might do it. Maybe I'll stream Scarlet tomorrow. I wasn't gonna stream anything but Pokemon Legends Arceus or ZA until like 5 dies down, but there was a community day like last time, so yeah, I'm gonna try to stream that. Probably gonna make it look different though, because it was kind of bad, and then my stream was acting up because of it. Damn, I can't believe it's already almost daytime on this game. Damn, when you go and check for shinies, it goes by really fast. I think that each time a day goes by really slow, like when you're not shiny hunting. When you actually shiny hunt, it goes by really fast. It's crazy. I can do like 30 trainer battles at night for my Pokédex completion. I gotta charge this controller tomorrow so I can lay down in bed still and play. But Onyx is like really rare. I hardly ever see Onyx. They made my boy rare in this game, dude. Oh, yo. I keep forgetting about my pills, dude. I've been so bad with my meds, bro. Like, you know what? I think for tonight's sake, I might take my pills like 2 hours early both times, because, like, I have not been, like, you're supposed to be taking your pills, like Lindsay, this is part of self-medicating. It's important. I know that when your ex-friend was giving you a hard time for this, but it's really important. I found out when I lived, oh wait, I have water. Found out when I lived with my mom, like, it would have helped at least like 60% of our arguments. It would have really helped like 60% of our arguments if I was like self-medicated, or if I was medicating myself enough. Like, it would have really helped, and I just didn't because I was, you know, dumb. I was being dumb. I think I had already reloaded the map. Oh well, whatever. Technically, I lost an encounter for EXCADRILL. Yeah, I'll be taking my meds like 2 hours early both times. Dude, I also need to stay medicated because, like, if I end up in a serious relationship, like, I'm gonna sabotage my relationship by not medicating myself, because I might start living with her, and it turns out to be like how it was with me and my mom. Like, I can't let that happen, you know? I cannot be letting that happen. And it's kind of crazy how I just think about this, like, in the back of my mind, like, it's just something that came up just now, but I find it crazy how people can just all of a sudden, like, go dark on you out of nowhere. Like, I feel like I know some people that, like, I'm not gonna name drop, but I have somebody I asked advice for. I asked him for, like, advice a while back, and then I told him I figured it out. But he just, like, didn't even respond to me at all. And I'm just feeling like maybe he thinks worse of me now than he ever did before. So it's just one of those things where it's like, people just go dark, like, they could just go dark whenever. Like, I had a friend for 15 years who went dark on me, like, just was supposed to be one of my best friends, just went dark. No reason. Didn't even give me a reason, didn't even tell me what I did wrong. And, like, by the time my friend could like, let me know, I blocked her, because you don't just do that. Like, you don't just, you know, remove yourself, like, after being friends. It's like, fine when it's somebody random, like, you know, you don't really hang out with. Something like you spent like 15 years being friends with, you don't just shut them out off all your stuff like that. Like, you at least talk to them about it first. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Like, people just go dark. And a lot of times with me, I feel like it's based off jealousy. Like, I feel like people are jealous of me. Like, and I know it's like kind of like, oh, you're talking too highly amongst yourself, but I'm like a streamer, you know, and a YouTuber and stuff, and like, all these people tried YouTube, and they, like, IRL, where I live, and they could never commit to it, because apparently it's too grindy, or it's too, like, you have to try it too hard, or, like, you do YouTube and nothing, you can't get anything out of it. You know what I mean? They can't get anything out of it. and I can. And I think that pisses them off. Some of them, like the one person that I'm referring to that I asked for advice, like, I asked them for advice when it came to like these 2 girls I was torn by, and then one of them just stopped talking to me 2 times in a row. The last time I talked to her, she told me she wishes I didn't live so far away, and then like she didn't seem like it was a big deal, and all of a sudden it was. So she was acting like it wasn't too far, and that she'd be down to drive to see me for like the weekend, and then all of a sudden now it's too much. So whatever. But yeah, that's what I was trying to ask advice for. Is like I was kind of torn between 2 girls, and neither of them were being mean to me or acting like that was a problem. And then I just started liking the other one a lot, and I've been like super into her for like some months. But you know, he kind of left me on. Well, he didn't leave me on red. He just like ignored me, and I'm feeling like I just feel like these people, they do this shit because they don't want to help me anymore, because they don't like that I'm helping myself when it comes to certain things. They don't like that I'm like, you know, successful on YouTube and shit. Like, they just don't like that. And then the ex-friend that I have, she was jealous of all the S-E-X, the S-E-X word. She was all jealous of how much action I was getting, and even though like I told her like I tried to do something about it like multiple times, and she like was like, no, I like mature Latino men only. I'm like, oh, okay, well, you know, if you felt a certain way about me and you're, you know, everybody, that's all everybody can speculate. There was literally no other reason for her to go dark on me like she did. My best friend was like, yo, dude, why would she make you like a cooking sheet of like recipes just to do you dirty like that the next 1 or 2 years later? The only thing I could think of is that she was jealous, you know? It's like, what else, what other reason would be behind that? You know, it is like messed up, dude. It's so stupid. I was wasted another one. Now I have 69. Keep putting my hand down on the controller. Trying to think what I want to play tomorrow. You know what? I might... No, I'm gonna wait for Shiny Pearl. I don't know what I'm gonna play tomorrow. I really don't. I would have a list of games that I play before my shift, but I would play Donkey Kong Bonanza, but I have to record like a lot of stuff to even do more stuff, you know? I don't want to be using data like that. Can't bring my laptop with me either. I guess I could, but I can't plug it anywhere, so it's just gonna die right away. Also, I should be good on using my old laptop again, but I think I'm gonna stop pushing it so much. I'm just gonna save my Pokemon streams for short streams, and then do vertical streams for other games. Legends EA to me is the perfect game to do vertical streams on. I know like graphically it looks good, but it's just like the content wasn't really there for me. Like in terms of like the fact that the only Pokemon that I'll be, you know, like having to do landscape recordings for are the elemental monkeys and their evolutions and what's other Pokemon? I have Furfro. I got shiny Furfro. I have to turn that stream. I may even just do a video on it because my roommate said the N-word with a hard R pissed me off. My old roommate, freaking racist, freaking perverted bastard. Seriously, dude. Screw that guy. So glad I don't have to live there anymore. That place was hell. That place was absolute hell. For some religious people, they, you know, some God worshippers, they really made a place almost equivalent to hell, dude. So glad I'm on my own. I'm having to pay, my rent's going up next month. My rent's going up next month. You know what? I think honestly, I might even be done in 10 minutes, because I gotta look around the area, and around I gotta look inside the area, the whole area and around the area to see if there's any shinies. And then I have to, you know, check around the buildings to see if there's any. So, yeah. Might just be done, oh yeah, that happens so many times, or, dude, that's so weird. Sometimes it just forces you to walk out of the thing, and it's controlling me by itself. That's happened 3 times now. So weird. No, I'm gonna see how long I've been live for. Cause, like, I might just end, bro. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I got 10 viewers in the beginning of the stream, and then YouTube was like, no more. That's it. So I think that's all I'm getting today out of streaming. I've been live for like an hour and 12 minutes. You know what? Fuck it. I am gonna end soon. Give me a second. I'm just gonna check this area. Cause I gotta play guitar soon. And I'm gonna cook myself. I didn't really eat a lot today, and I'm gonna cook myself some fish. I started cooking fish, and gonna cook some fish tonight. Okay, there's no shinies in here. Let me double check. My mic is probably a little too loud now. Let me just double check really quick for more shinies. No. Take that, mushroom. Nope. Running around. While I go look around, let me go in here. Nope. Gonna look around the area for like shinies as well. So just for any blind type shinies. I'm gonna take this little item here, might as well. Yeah, doesn't look like there's any shinies. Okay. Well, let me save the game here. That being said, guys, I think I am gonna end because I just not getting much out of streaming tonight. I just wanted to go live to be like more active. I know it's like, oh well, why would you just stream the stream? Well, you don't like shiny hunting, bro. You don't do it. You just do it for the views, bro. No, I don't, cause I shiny hunt off stream as well sometimes. And I just do it for, just to go live, just to be active, have something to do that's easy to stream. I'm gonna get going, everybody. Thank you for being here while I do what I do. Pokey Guitars, Jake, signing out. Rock on, stay little deuces. Have a great night and take care. If anybody subscribed, thank you for the subscribers tonight. I did see that I had like 2 new viewers, but if neither of you didn't subscribe, I wish you guys good life. As always, it ain't personal. Plus, y'all should be careful who you subscribe to, because there's some bad people out there. Alright, y'all. Take care, guys. Have a good night. Pokey Guitars, Jake, signing out. Rock on, stay metal deuces. Gonna make myself some dinner, and I'm gonna play some guitar before that. Thank you for being here while I do what I do, as always. Good night. Take care. I have work tomorrow, so take it easy tonight. Good night, guys. Good night, everybody. Good night, Lindsay. Thanks for hanging out.